What's up, guys? It's Coach Louie. I just want to quickly go over the hinge pattern. One of the many problems that I see with many deadlift variations, whether it's sumo or conventional Romanian deadlifts, single leg Romanian deadlifts, many people just aren't body aware, so they tend to butcher the movement. And the problem with that is that the more you do it, the heavier the weight gets. You just put yourself at a higher risk for injury. Okay, so the entire point of any type of hinge movement, right, hip dominant movements, is to really train the hamstrings and the glutes. Okay, so what you'll see a lot of the times, you'll see a lot of people who are doing Romanian deadlifts and they'll do this. They'll round the spine, or if they want to do regular traditional deadlifts, right, you'll see this. Maybe they'll shoot their hips up and then come up as such. Problem with that is, again, continue to do these patterns over and over again, and you just really can increase the risk of injury. The whole point of the hinge is to save your spine, engage the hamstrings, engage the glutes. All right. So how I would teach this or have you do before you even touch the weight, right, is you're gonna put your hands into a prisoner position. Okay. Your feet are hip width apart, so that would be no wide, not narrow, not too wide, right at your hips, okay? Then you get a little soft at the knees. From there, keeping your chest up the entire time. This is kind of like a conscious cue, as I would call it, so it helps you with the actual movement. Keep your chest up, push your butt back. This right now loads up the hamstrings, and your hamstrings should be firing right about now. Your eyes should be at about a 45-degree angle. You pretty much should be looking about 45 degrees down at the ground. From there, you squeeze your butt and come right back up top. The hinge pattern is a very easy pattern to screw up, but you'll know when you screw up because it actually, people will say, "Oh, my back hurts, my low back hurts, my low back hurts." Well, there's a difference between a debilitating pain while doing these movements, while doing any of these deadlift variations, and a fatigue pain like any other muscle, right? Because your low back is part of your core, so it's going to help stabilize throughout the entire movement. But you have to understand and make sure that you perform the hinge properly. Okay, so yes, this will it will create a debilitating pain. The more you do it, the heavier you get. This will create a stronger low back, and it'll actually train the muscles in which you're trying to train, which is your hamstrings and your glutes.